So what was the last class which you was discussed, please? What we was discussed in the last section, we understood very clearly what is DevOps, am I right? Yeah. Today we focus on what is AWS. How we are discussed about DevOps. Today we talk about AWS for today. We are focused on AWS. First, let it be getting into the slides. Let us go to getting into the class notes. Today. So in the last session, we understood what is DevOps. We understood in the last session. Today, we are focused on what is AWS and what is the relation between AWS and DevOps. We are going to be understand by end of the session. So this is what exactly. So before start the session, let us revise one more time the last session first. Within 5 to 10 minutes, let us revise what exactly DevOps within 5 to 10 minutes. Then we'll move forwarding into the AWS. Yeah. So first, let us discuss about three questions. We have discussed in yesterday the same question. Please discuss one more. What is an application? What is an application? So the working software which is written any programming language. We call as an application. We call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. But what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In SDLC, we have a plan, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. And maintenance phase, please. And which are all the components, guys, please? Analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. So these are all the stages we have. By following these are all the stages and phases. By following these are all the stages and phases. Analysis, design, implementation, yes, please. If you want to do business, if you want an implement Flipkart kind of application, What exactly, guys, please? Analysis first means what? Gathering information from the client. How exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, each and everything, it will be gathered. Based on gathering information, it will be designed. Design is nothing but a plan. According to the plan, our developers will implement the lines of code, whether this is Java, .NET, Python, by using any programming language, we can able to implement our software. Whether it is working or not, our testers will be verified. Our testers will be verified the functional level. Verify the functional level of exactly the login page works, registration works. So the testers will be verify the functional level. Once if it is verified, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, we can access our internet as a website, whether it is working or not. We're going to be monitor and maintenance. We're going to be monitor and maintenance, guys, please. So by following this SDLC process, we can produce an application, we can able to do business and internet. But in this SDLC process, if you are a software engineer, you are part of this SDLC process, whether you are a developer or a tester. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly? As a DevOps engineer, we're going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. What is an exactly complex pipeline? Our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. Our SDLC process is a complex pipeline, yes. Why we are calling SDLC is a complex? Because of it is a manual process. From analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation to testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, even if you got an issue, any problem, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. That means what exactly? Cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, and moreover, the customer satisfaction is not there. So due to the reason, we are going to be replacing with what exactly? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. Our DevOps transparent pipeline is everything is automated, everything is transparent. Is everything is automated? Is everything is transparent? So due to the transparent, even though if you got an issue in the middle of the process, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify. Got it. Understood very clearly. So that is the reason. So as a DevOps engineer, we're going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operations. In this our DevOps process, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment. ends with what operation? That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy. To be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. But while we implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline, while we implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline, we are gonna be using some tools type. Which are all the tools type we gonna be learning? Let it be listed down, please. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, and Ansible. And Amazon App Services, AWS, Docker, and Kubernetes, Vagrant, and Elastic Logstack Kibana. And Terraform. These are all the tools we are going to be using while implementing our DevOps process. How exactly we are going to be using these are all the tool stack? Let it be, please. First tool is what exactly? Git. First tool is what exactly? First tool is what exactly? Git, Maven. So whatever the lines of code is written by developer, those lines of code we are going to be maintaining on a Git. Git is a version control. Git is a version control. Once if it is maintained, all our developer lines of code in a Git, and we are going to be execute Maven. Maven is a build tool. Either on Git, Maven. We can automate by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a continuous integration and continuous delivery tool. So Jenkins is a CI automation tool. By helping of Jenkins, so we are going to be continuous integration and continuous delivery. So once if it is an implement CI/CD, continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. How exactly we can? By helping of configuration management. Okay, repeat again. Let me repeat. By using Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, and SonarQube, we can able to implement our CI/CD process, continuous integrating all developer lines of code, making working software, and continuous delivery. Once if it is delivered from release, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Deployment. This hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of configuration management. What is an exactly configuration management? Replacing a manual process with what? An automated process on a hundreds of servers. Replacing a manual process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers, we calling as what? Configuration management. But the configuration management is Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. So this hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. From where exactly we can able to get a hundreds of servers? By using AWS. Amazon Web Services is AWS. By helping of AWS, we can able to get a hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers, those hundreds of servers, we can automate by helping of Ansible. Not only placing, Our applications on cloud service, we can able to place on Docker container also. What is an exactly Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost, with high quality, with low cost, with high quality. So these Docker containers we can able to manage or control with Kubernetes. Kubernetes is just like a ship. How exactly all the containers can manage the single ship same way. All our Docker containers we can able to manage by Kubernetes. And we're going to be learning Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. By helping of Vagrant, we can able to create a virtual machines very easily in your laptop. Very easily in your laptop. And we're going to be learning elastic log stack schema. By helping of ELK, elastic log stack schema, we can able to create monitoring solution on top of our application. Each and every application internally is generating a logs. Those logs will be monitored and it will be statistics and reports also. And we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of Terraform, we can able to create infrastructure in any cloud, either AWS or Azure or a Google. So by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, and Ansible, AWS, Docker and Kubernetes, Vagrant, ELK, Elastic, Logstack, Kibana, Terraform. By helping of these are all the tools, we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. While we implementing an automated DevOps process, so make sure whether you are delivering working software, whatever the lines of code, making working software, we're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate is nothing but what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. But while we delivering our working software, we required a infrastructure. Tell me, what is infrastructure? So before that, tell me what is an application? What is an exactly application? So application is nothing but a website, am I right? Application is nothing but what? Website. So for deploying this Flipkart kind of application, for maintaining this Flipkart kind of application, what kind of infrastructure is required? Majorly, servers are required, networks are required, storage is required, database is required, and so on. These are all major infrastructure is required for deploying our applications, for maintaining our websites. But how many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? How many ways to get infra? How many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? We can able to get either from physical environment or from virtual environment or from cloud. But tell me, what is in exactly cloud computing? What is in exactly cloud computing? What is the cloud computing as, please? What is in exactly the cloud computing? Cloud computing is nothing but what? If we can access the remote place resources over internet from a laptop is nothing but what? Cloud computing. So let me repeat again. First, let us understand the data center. What is the data center, guys, please? The huge computing power keeping in a rack wise in a big room we calling as a data center. The huge computing power keeping in a rack wise in a big room we calling as a data center. These data centers are located in different geographical locations, like in Singapore, in UK, in London, in so many places. These data centers are located. From these data centers, if we can access anything, if we can access anything, like server or a storage, whatever may be, whatever may be. From a laptop over internet is nothing but what? Cloud computing. Let us understand with the diagrammatically what is in exactly cloud. What is the cloud, guys, please? First, we understood very clearly data center. The data center is located in different geographical locations. In Singapore, in US, in Mumbai, in Hyderabad, somewhere else, so many places in region wide. Once if it is successfully having this data center, from these data centers, if we can access, remote placed resources such as servers, network, storage, database, if we can access over internet, from your laptop is nothing but what? Cloud computing. Is nothing but what? Cloud computing. But any cloud is a rental-based infrastructure. Any cloud is a rental-based infrastructure only. By using cloud, we are not buying anything. We are not buying anything. By using cloud, we are not buying anything. We are gonna be buying, we are gonna be getting only rental-based infrastructure only. So let us understand with an example. Just you want to go to railway station by car. You want to go to railway station by car. How many ways we can able to get a car? Either you can able to get a new car, buying a new car, or else rental car also, which is easy for you just for reaching a railway station. Are you buying a new car, rental car, Ola Bora? Yes, if definitely rental car. Why? Because within a minute the car is available at your doorstep. Getting into the car, reach your railway station, whatever tariff we can able to pay it. The same way, just for deploying our application, are you really buying a new server and maintaining? It is easy, really? No, it is not easy. It is huge cost and maintenance cost. CapEx is very difficult. But if you go for rental server from cloud, yes, getting in the server. So whatever tariff we are gonna be paying for based on usage, that's it. Whenever you don't want, leave it. That's it. Pay and go. And so, but which cloud? In the market, so many leading cloud providers are available, like Azure, Google, so many cloud providers are available. But we're going to be learning AWS, Amazon Web Services. AWS, we are going to be learning. In Amazon Web Services, AWS, we have a totally 4 model. Which are all the model, guys, please? VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, and S3 model. VPC is nothing but what? Network. EC2 is nothing but servers. RDS is nothing but a database. S3 is nothing but a storage. S3 is nothing but what? Storage guest. Let it be. Repeat again. Let it be. Repeat again. So server is equal to EC2 VPC. Network is equal to VPC. Storage is equal to S3. Database is nothing but what? RDS. So for deploying our applications, what kind of infrastructure we require? Can able to get it from cloud or not? Yes, obviously we can able to get it from cloud. But let us understand each and every component. What is a VPC? What is EC2? What is RDS? What is S3? Let us understand one by one, guys, please. Let us understand one by one, guys, please. What are the first component? We're going to be discussing about VPC. What is a VPC, guys, please? Virtual Private Cloud. So what is the meaning of VPC? An office kind of network. If you go for any office, the computers are connected each other, am I right? The computers are connected each other. So that kind of physical network, that kind of office kind of physical network, if we can access our internet in virtual form, is nothing but what? VPC. Let me repeat again. So a office kind of private network, if we can access our internet from your laptop in a virtual form, is nothing but what? VPC. In VPC, we can able to get n number of networks. This is your network. This is my network. This is your friend's network. Once if it is create, your private section of your AWS, on top of it, we can able to create servers, EC2 server, RDS server, and we can able to use it for your own. We can able to control these resources by yourself because of this is your private section. Likewise, on a same AWS, so you are also can do that. Your friends also can do the same way. So let me give an example. For example, you're gonna be logging a Gmail. I'm gonna be logging a Gmail. That means can able to read your emails. If you log in, can able to read my emails? No, it is not possible the same way. Here also, anybody can able to getting into the AWS, and top of it, we can able to create our private section, and we can able to create a resources. For example, after creating a network on top of it, we are going to be creating a EC2 instance. So what is EC2 instance, please? Elastic Compute Cloud. Elastic Compute Cloud means what? The computing power, which we like RAM, CPU, RAM, hard disk, whatever may be, the computing power, if we can access our internet in elastic form, is nothing but what? EC2. One E2 C. That's what we calling as EC2. By helping of EC2, we can able to get a server. Server is just like a laptop. Which are all the components available in a laptop? The same components we can able to use while we are creating a server also. So maybe CPU, operating system, hard disk, RAM, firewall, network card. These are all the components we can able to use for our server. While creating a server, we can able to use it. Clear. But if you want to deploy network of applications, if you want to deploy a Netflix kind of application, what does I need to do, please? First step is what exactly? First, we need to create a network. First, we need to create a network. Once if it is create a network, on top of it, we can able to create a server. Server is nothing but a EC2, whatever may be. So on top of it, we can place our websites. On top of it, we can place our websites like Netflix kind of application, whatever may be. Once if it is placed, we can access our internet as a website. But tell me, what about customer information, login information, subscription information, where exactly we can able to maintain by helping of RDS, relational database services. By helping of RDS, we can able to maintain our customer data in a tabular format. In a tabular format, guys, please. Clear. But it's okay. So creating a network, creating a network, creating a server, and creating a database, it's okay. VPC network, EC2 server, RDS database, it's okay. But why we are using Netflix? What is an advantage of Netflix? So browsing, videos, movies, web series, Hollywood movies, whatever. If it is a Hollywood movie, like a Blu-ray print movie, it is around more than 3 GB to 10 GB. So can able to upload a larger files into database? It is not possible. For that, how exactly we can able to handle larger kind of database, larger kind of files? We can able to use external storage, like simple storage service, which you simply be calling as what S3, simple storage services. By helping of S3, we can upload, we can download any kind of file. We can upload, we can download any kind of file at any point of time. Clear. It is just like a Google Drive. How we are using Google Drive? The same way we are gonna be using how we are uploading video files, PDF, document, how we are using this Google Drive. The same way we can able to use our S3 bucket also. The best example for S3 bucket itself is this PPT presentation. This PPT presentation coming from Google docs.google.com, but not from laptop. So what exactly the infrastructure is required? We can able to get it from cloud. On top of this cloud, easily we can able to place our websites. While placing our websites, we required an automated process, the automated process which we are going to be implementing by helping of DevOps. So what is the DevOps? DevOps is an automated process. We are going to be implementing an automated process. While implementing this an automated process for deploying our applications or websites, we required a infrastructure. That infrastructure we can able to get it from AWS cloud, either network or a storage or a database or anything. Whatever the infrastructure we required, we can able to get it from cloud. So guys, please, I hope you people are understand very clearly what is the DevOps, what is AWS, and what is the relation between these two also, we understood very clearly. I hope you people are understand for today's session. Today is enough. And before taking your questions, let us revise one more time our course overview. So total duration of this course is 4 months. In this 4 months of duration, DevOps with AWS and AWS administration will be covered. If you want to join in this course, which are all the prerequisitions? Linux basics required, shell script is required, and no programming. Java.NET is not required. You require a laptop with this configuration for daily practice. So freshers can join in this course, experienced students can join in this course, and any graduate can also join in this course. And if you join in this course, which are all the benefits? Daily class recording videos after the payment. Via Google Drive, we can access. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects, 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with what advanced level. Each and every class is a practical implemented in front of you that you need to practice in a laptop daily basis. After completion of course, you will receive a course completed certificate from our institute. Daily 1 hour class. The classes are from Monday to Saturday. You're going to be paying 12,000 rupees for complete DevOps, for complete AWS administration, for daily recordings. That's it, guys, please. So we'll be continuing by tomorrow. So if you want to talk to admin for recording payments and registration, any kind of admin questions, please call this number 9297. So please use this number for further communication. So if anybody interested, please be do the payments and we'll continue by tomorrow. So tomorrow onwards, we're gonna be start regular sessions. How we can getting into the cloud, how we can able to create infrastructure, servers and storage. We will be start from tomorrow onwards. That's it, guys. Please, do you have any question, please? Do you have any questions, please, in the chat box? Yeah, definitely. Resume preparation, entry question and answers. Definitely. Job assistance is there, don't worry. Sai. Hmm. Please, I'm waiting for all the questions. Please, any questions, please ask me. So duration of this course, I discussed 4 months, am I right? I shown you in the beginning. 4 months. If anybody want to talk to me, please let me know in the chat box. I can unmute, you can talk to me. Clear? Any questions? Fine. So thanks, buddies. Thanks, all of you. So we'll continue by tomorrow. We'll continue by tomorrow. Thank you a lot. Thanks, buddies. We'll continue. Tomorrow onwards, we're gonna start our regular sessions. Thank you.